my patron Christian asked me to respond to this clip.
The Vatican run the world.
Most people don't digest this. They're the largest single stockholder in the world.
Wait, that's not true, actually. That's not true at all. The Vatican is not the largest single stockholder in the world. I don't even think the Vatican would make it into the top 10 of the single largest stockholders in the entire world. There are entire countries, banks, and financial firms and tech companies that have much more stocks than the Vatican. I actually think that the largest single stockholder in the world is the country of Norway. I think the Norwegian pension fund is the largest single stockholder in the world. And then after that, I think it's the country of Saudi Arabia. A lot of countries that have a lot of oil and natural gas, they are the ones that actually have more stocks than anybody else. Entire countries. And then also, just like in America, American companies like Berkshire Hathaway, BlackRock, Vanguard, and I think even Bank of America, they all have much more stocks than even the Vatican does. So that's not true at all.
They own the most property in the world that pays no taxes.
Now, this part is true. The Vatican does own the most property in the world without having to pay taxes for it. But remember, those are all church buildings, and those church buildings aren't considered assets. In fact, the Vatican, the Catholic Church, actually loses a lot of money every single year in just paying to upkeep the buildings and in paying bills, the electricity, the lights. They lose a lot of money because those buildings are not profitable. Churches are not considered assets because they're not profitable, especially because church attendance, by and large, especially here in America, is down. That's why you see a lot of churches that actually have to close. And actually, some of the biggest and most lavish and most extraordinary church buildings in the world are not even property of the Catholic Church. They are privately owned. Many of them are actually owned by whatever state they are located in. So even though the Vatican, the Catholic Church, does own a lot of property, those buildings that they own are not considered assets because they don't really make any money. And in fact, they lose a lot of money every year just to keep the buildings open. Because as you all know, you can go to a Catholic church, you can go to any Catholic building for free and worship God there for free, and you don't have to pay any money. The Catholic Church doesn't force you to tithe. The vast majority of the population, of the Catholic population, they get to enjoy these beautiful church buildings. They get to go and they get to worship God in these church buildings for free on the Catholic Church's dime. They're the ones that have to pay for it, to upkeep it, and even though they don't have to pay taxes, it still doesn't make them any money. So it's kind of pointless to bring that up, especially as part of a conspiracy theory.
There's an organization a lot deeper than them called the Solidarity. It's about 2,000-year-old club.
Wait, hold on. You mean, is he talking about the Vicariate Solidarity? That's the only thing he can be referring to. The Vicariate Solidarity is not 2,000 years old. The Vicariate Solidarity is a human rights organization that was started in South America in like 1971 by Pope Paul VI. It's not 2,000 years old. It's not an organization that runs the entire world. It exists to combat human rights violations in South America, I think in the country of Chile. So, no.
It's in the catacombs of the Vatican. Most people don't know what I'm telling you.
No, the Vicariate Solidarity isn't in the catacombs of the Vatican. We can go to the catacombs of the Vatican. You can do tours with the catacombs of the Vatican. There's nobody down there. The Vicariate Solidarity is, again, in South America. What is this person talking about?
What I'm telling you.
So they meet down there, you're saying?
That's where they are. They only meet there, period.
Right, okay.
They're very high-level profile people throughout the world. You get invited to be in it. Who's running the world? I think they are.
So a human rights organization that was started in 1971 by Pope Paul VI in South America is running the world. You conspiracy theorists need to do a lot better. Christian, thank you for sending me this. This was very entertaining. And if you guys want me to respond to more crazy conspiracy theories or anything else, support me on Patreon at patreon.com/voice of reason. And I'm more than happy to respond to whatever you send me.